So the Supreme Court wants to apparently overturn Roe v. Wade, and a memo or something leaked, and basically what was seen was that the Supreme Court's going to overturn the constitutional amendment making abortion legal, and so a lot of people are up in arms. They're protesting outside of judges' houses. They're going to the Capitol. There's a lot of women's marches, and a lot of women are like organizing, and it's kind of taken the whole world by storm, sort of. And I just thought I would give my take on it, and I have a hot take, but a take that's going to surprise no one that knows me. But for those of you that don't know me, it's very rare that this happens, but I am a Christian leftist. And so, while I don't believe that abortion should be legal, I don't think that the government has a right to tell a woman what she can and cannot do with her own body. And so, I guess in a way, I'm pro-life, but I'm also pro-choice at the same time. But then I'll see people that are like, well, you support the mandates for vaccines. Well, one, I don't. But two, the vaccines were safe. The vaccines saved lives. That's proven by evidence. And so the thing about that is that there's a key difference because when you get an abortion illegally, it's normally dirty tools. The woman has a higher risk of dying, and you might not even do the abortion right. And so I feel like the problem is that if you make abortion illegal, women are gonna get abortions anyway. It'll just be more dangerous. So keep it legal, because it's just, who the fuck do these old ass white men think that they are to be able to tell 15 or 14-year-old girl who was raped by her father that she can't get rid of the baby that would have traumatized her? Who the fuck do these people think that they are to tell a 32-year-old woman who is in serious jeopardy of losing her fucking life that she can't do what she wants with her own body? Who the fuck do these people think that they are to tell an 18-year-old who was raped at a college party that she cannot make her own choice with her own body? Who the fuck do these people honestly think that they are? It is despicable. It is disgusting. And yeah, like I said, being a Christian, I don't support abortion in that way. But I also cannot allow the government to dictate someone's personal liberty and personal rights. I am for the Constitution first, my own feelings second. And that applies for every single amendment, which is why I think that 90% of the people in power should not be allowed to be in power, because they all, in some way, violate the Constitution. But if you outlaw abortion, it's not going to stop abortions. It's just going to make it that it's more dangerous for women to get abortions. There's even a law in Texas where if a woman gets an abortion, they can be sentenced to death for it. What the fuck? How can you call yourself pro-life and then put someone to death? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. No sense. None. This whole thing doesn't make any sense. And do you know what this did? The Democrats were down by like 20 points heading into the midterms. They're now up by 10. You know what happened here? You know what happened? This just gave the Democrats the midterm victory without them even having to do anything. All they have to say now is just vote. Is just vote for us. Vote for us, and we'll have Roe v. Wade codified. We need more. We need more people in the Senate. We need more in the House, and then we can codify Roe v. Wade. That's what they're going to say, and it's just genius marketing. And I mean, props to the whistleblower, but like also at the same time, it's a tad bit odd because like really, like you just kind of now all of the sudden now it just comes out like right now a couple of months before like the midterms when we're all in like the primaries and all that stuff. But what this is going to do is it's going to mobilize people to vote. Like people that normally wouldn't vote in the midterms are now going to vote. And it's going to be suburban women that vote, and the Democrats are going to win. That's my, like, I was banging the gavel saying that, the GOP was going to wipe out like 90% of the Democrats. But now I think that the Democrats are actually going to gain ground on just because of this one issue. I still don't think it's going to be enough to save Biden's presidency, but I think this will be the first time in a while where the president's party actually doesn't lose in the midterms. But yeah, so I mean, I had to hop on here and I had to give my piece about that. Yeah, so a lot of interesting stuff, and I guess good luck to the Republicans in the midterms. Y'all fuck yourselves.